Hello everyone, Disney Dude here. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel for more content, and hit that thumbs up if you like the video. So, now I'm going to talk about, I was debating on which video to do next. I really wasn't sure what I was going to do. I think the next video I'm going to do is about the new villain show that's going in Hollywood studios. It's set to open this summer, and it's going to and it's replacing Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy. So we don't really know too much about what the show's going to be. They haven't really released anything on what the show's going to be really about. We do know that it's going to be Disney villains, and we do know for a fact that they are going to break through the magic mirror, and then they're going to appear live on stage. So that's really the only thing we know. We don't really know too much about what the show's going to be about. I did read today that Disney is casting actors for the show, and from what I can tell, the live actors are going to be Captain Hook, Maleficent, and Cruella de Vil. Okay, so they're auditioning actors right now for those parts. Will there be more Disney villains? I'm not really sure. But for right now, they're auditioning for those three roles: Maleficent, Captain Hook, and Cruella de Vil. Okay, they're auditioning for those three roles. The background of the show is that the villains are going to break through the magic mirror and appear live in front of people. Again, we don't really know too much about what the we don't know really what the show's going to be about. Probably won't really even know anything till probably, I would say, if the show's not coming out till summer, I would say probably about March or April. I would guess when we would find out what the show's about. To be honest with you, I think that would be a wonderful idea. I'm not really sure if this is to coincide with the opening of that new Villains Land that's going in Magic Kingdom, whenever that's going to be. I'm not really sure about that. But I think that would be great. As a Disney villain fan myself, I think that would be it'd be a really awesome show to see some of your favorite Disney villains. That's why I love the Halloween party so much. Even though I was, kind of ranting about, the crowds and everything. But that's why I love the Halloween party, because I get to see my favorite Disney villains during that time of year. Unfortunately, they don't make appearances throughout the year except Halloween. But hopefully that'll change when that new Villains Land opens up. Like I said, whenever that is. So, I think you know, again, I think the show is going to be really good. We're just going to have to wait and see what the show's going to be like. It's, you know, I think there's going to be some musical numbers in there, and it's yeah, I think that would be a great idea, for Hollywood studios. I think that replacing Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy with the villain show is the right move. Was Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy fun? A fun show? Yeah, it was a fun show. Was it the best show? No, it wasn't. It wasn't the best show that they ever did, but it was great to do something in a park that was not built for rides. Okay? It was nice to have something to do in a park that, was not built for rides, and it was something else to do. I know we always complain about Magic Kingdom not having a lot to do. We just tend to forget that Magic Kingdom has the most rides. Out of all 4 Walt Disney World theme parks, Magic Kingdom has the most rides. But we're always looking for something else to do in Magic Kingdom. I don't know why, but we are. But I think that having that villain show at Sunset Showcase right next to Rock and Roller Coaster, I think that'd be a good show. Does it fit in Hollywood studios? That's the other thing. I don't know. I don't know yet how it would fit in the theme of Hollywood studios. But, we have to take into account that Hollywood studios and Epcot have no identity anymore. They have no identity anymore. Okay? I said this on my last video. The park that was built as, Epcot was built not to be a theme park. It was built to be a city, okay, that we would all live in. And Disney's Hollywood Studios, or MGM Studios, which is, which was the original name for it, was not built to be a full-day theme park. It was built to be a half-a-day theme park, and the other half was to see how they made your favorite, movies, okay? So, so whenever they replace something, especially in Hollywood studios, whenever they replace something, it's like, okay, we know this park has the fewest attractions at any Walt Disney World theme park, okay? It only has 9 rides, okay? So, we have to build things that's going to take time to get through. So that's why you have Muppet Vision 3D. Muppet Vision 3D, even though, the actual movie is 15 minutes, the pre-show is 13 minutes. So if you catch the beginning of the pre-show and then watch the whole pre-show with Muppet Vision 3D, you've killed a half hour, okay? You've killed a half hour of a day, okay? Voyage of the Little Mermaid. I have to go by the old show, because I don't know how long the new show's gonna be. But the old, Voyage of the Little Mermaid, the old show, was 17 minutes long. It was a good, great time killer. Beauty and the Beast live on stage, 25 minutes. Okay? Indiana Jones is 27 minutes, I think. Let's see. Disney Junior, that show before they brought it back from COVID was a half hour. Now it's only like, I don't know, 10 minutes. So I think that's a waste. I get that, it's Disney Junior and there's a lot of kids that love Disney Junior and Fancy Nancy and Timon and of course Mickey Mouse and such. I get that, but the show's only 10 minutes long. That's like, okay, can we have it a little longer, please? Okay? And that was a post-COVID decision. So I don't know if something happened with the performers in that show or what, but the new show is only 10 minutes long. So so that's, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, that's 7 minutes long. Star Tours, that's, let's see, the ride is 5 minutes, pre-show is 3, that's 8 minutes. Walt Disney Presents, that movie, if you catch the documentary about Walt Disney, that's 16 minutes. Okay? And Rock and Roller Coaster, that's I think that's only like 4 minutes with the ride and then the pre-show, because I think the pre-show and the ride are about the same length. So that's 4 minutes. So that's, whatever. But anyway, getting back to this, when you build stuff for Hollywood studios, what you should build when you build stuff for Hollywood studios is stuff that's going to take a while to get through. That's why I really like doing Rise of the Resistance, because Rise of the Resistance is a 19-minute experience. Okay? And that kills a lot of time in Hollywood studios too. So, I really hope that, Disney executives take that into account when they add stuff to Hollywood studios. Because, again, Hollywood studios was not built for rides. Okay? It wasn't. It was not built for rides. Okay? So, that's that. And, going back to the original idea, that's why the Great Movie Ride, that was 20 minutes, okay? That's why the tram tour was 35 minutes long, okay? You had to build things that took a while to get through, okay? And I think nowadays it's people's attention spans don't last more than 5 minutes, and then they're done. So, on one hand, I get that. On the other hand, it's like, there's nothing wrong with having long experiences. It's, that's, at Epcot, that's why I like doing Spaceship Earth and Living with the Land, because those are long rides. Okay, Spaceship Earth is 15 minutes. Living with the Land is 16 minutes. So that's why I like doing those things in those parks, in that park, because they take a while to get through. And that's true with Magic Kingdom as well. Haunted Mansion, that the pre-show is 3 minutes long. The ride is 8 minutes. So that's 11 minutes. Pirates of the Caribbean, that's an 8-minute ride. The Country Bear Musical Jamboree, that's 12 minutes. Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room, if you watch the pre-show and then the actual show, that's 16 minutes. Tiana's Bayou Adventure, that's 12 minutes. The Hall of Presidents, that's 21 minutes. Tomorrowland People Mover, Transit Authority People Mover, that's 10 minutes. So, it's great to build these long experiences, that take a while to get through, at least for me, because, it's a great time killer. Okay? Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress, again, that's another one. That's 21 minutes. So it's great to build things that take a while to get through. Okay? And then that's especially true. It should probably even, be a prerequisite to build things at Hollywood Studios. Because Hollywood Studios, there's only 9 rides in the park. So when you build shows or when you build rides, you have to take that into account and say, okay, so we know that this park only has 9 rides. What new ride can we build, or what new show can we build that's going to take, a little while to get through, okay? And I can see the other side, people's attention span's only, 5 minutes. So, you just get them in, get them out, get them in, get them out, get them in, get them out, shuffle through, which, I get on one hand. On the other hand, it's, speaking for myself, I wish we had stuff that would take longer to do in the parks, especially in that park. But I mean, that's just me. That's just me. I would love to have stuff to do in that park that's going to take a while to get through. Because that park, again, it's my favorite theme park, but it has the least amount of rides, and in my opinion, you always need stuff to do in Hollywood Studios. And I know we always want to say, we always need stuff to do at Magic Kingdom. Okay? Magic Kingdom has the most rides. Okay? So you're always going to have stuff to do at Magic Kingdom. Okay? Hollywood Studios, on the other hand, is not like that. So the way I say it is, we need more stuff to do at Hollywood Studios. Because it needs it. it needs it. So, we're just going to have to wait and see how long that villain show is. I would say probably if it's not a half hour, I would say at least. I would hope that it's like 20-25 minutes long if it's not a half hour show. So I would like to see that. We're just going to have to wait and see what they say about the show. But I think it's going to be a great show. It's going to be a great idea to have, a Disney villain show, finally at one of the theme parks, So I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that to open. So that's going to add capacity to that park, which needs it. So I think that would be a great addition to that park. And even when they add that Monsters Inc. land, that's going to add a lot of capacity too. Because I don't know how many people go through that Star Wars area now. And it's like, that area is kind of dead. It's kind of dead now. Ever since you got rid of that movie. And I understand that movie was only like 9 minutes long. But again, it was something else to do. Something else to do in that park. And now you've just replaced it with, with the museum and meet and greets, and then that's it. So, I walked through that space the other day, and I was like, wow, I cannot wait for this to close. I cannot wait for this area to close, because this is just wasted space. This is just wasted space that, that could be utilized for so much more. So much more. So when that Monsters Inc. land opens in that area, I'm gonna hopefully be happy with that area. So, it's, that'll be a great idea too. But that villain show, I can't wait for that. I think that's going to be a great idea. Great idea for us Disney villain fans, and to even add more capacity to this park that needs it. So let me know in the comments how you feel about it. Are you excited? Are you sad that Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy closed? And I'm sad that closed too. But I'm not gonna miss it to the point where it's I'm thinking, wow, I wish that was back. And the show didn't even last that long. That show opened in 2019, so it didn't even last, a long time. Like, what was it? It opened in 2019, so let's see, that's 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 5 years. I'm not sure when it opened in 19. Maybe it was 5 years, maybe it wasn't even 5 years. So that is very short. That is a very short lifespan for an attraction. So it obviously must not have done good. Otherwise, it probably would have still been here. But I liked the show. It was good. It was fine. I can understand why people wanted that show to go. I don't think it was a complete waste of space. Again, it was something else to do in a park that needs more stuff to do. So in that respect, I liked it. I don't know. I liked it. I'm gonna miss it, but I don't think I'm gonna miss it to the point where it's like, gee, I wish this show was back. So especially with the new villains theme show going in, I'm not gonna miss it to the point where it's like, please bring that back. So let me know in the comments how you feel. Are you excited for it? Are you not excited for it? Yeah, let me know how you feel. This I think this is going to be a very interesting show. So no rant today, no rant. It's other than the fact that Hollywood Studios basically has no theme anymore. But I'm really looking forward to the show. So let me know how you guys feel. So pretty short video tonight. If you're wondering why I record these at night, it's because I work pretty much during the day, and this is the only time I can record these is at night. So I apologize. I apologize that it's at night. Obviously, if I vlog about something in the park during the day, then it's during the day. But this is the only time I can do this. Where I can record this with my full thoughts and not have any distractions is at night in my own home. So I apologize, if it's at, I know they're at night, it's the only time of day when I can do it, because I'm pretty much busy during the day. So I do apologize that they're at night. If you like this video, please hit that like button. Please subscribe to my channel for more content. We're going to have more talks in the future about what's coming, what's going. So stay tuned for that. Thank you very much for watching this video, and we will see you real soon.